Okay, one thing I was showing the boys while you were gone, these are scent glands on the back here.
Yeah.
You want to keep clear of these when you're cleaning the deer. You don't want them to touch the meat, or you don't want to drag your knife across them or your body or whatever and then touch the meat. Just they're very strong smelling.
Okay.
Scent glands. So, and when you're skinning the animal, you stay away from this whole area. Skin it out and get out. You can go under the skin. Just stay away from the glands, right?
Uh-huh.
So right now I'm gonna split the sternum or the pelvis with a hatchet. And pull hard. There, split, just like that. Now if you pull a little harder, I can continue to cut. I'll cut around the anus here. Pull harder. Lay it right over. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to cut the urethra or the intestine or anything, so I gotta cut right in up to the bone back there without cutting my fingers. And I'll cut, oops, sorry, cut down into this side. Just take your time at something like this and just work your way around. There. Cut the anus free. So you want to keep that clear of everything inside as well. So just be careful that you don't drag it into the animal. So there, that's the beginning of the intestines, and see the urine coming out of there. So by dragging it clear of the animal, like I actually didn't want that to happen, but at least it did outside the animal, so the urine drained onto the fur and not into the meat.
Right.
So I must have nicked the urethra a little in there. So now I'm going to really work to keep this well clear of the animal. Okay, because the urethra, that's going to go all the way into the kidneys. Okay, now we can get in here and just sort of start freeing stuff up. There's some gunshot right there, some blood, so I want to be careful. I don't want to, if there's a puncture in the stomach at all, I don't want to gush everything out into the inside. Can you lift the front leg up now, Dave? What I'm going to do to really open this animal up now, I'm going to split the sternum. There, it's done. Now that's the blood draining out because I did a lung shot. Shot him through the lungs, so he's got a lot of blood in the upper body cavity. I'm just going to continue this cut. Here's the esophagus. Looks like a vacuum cleaner hose. You don't want to cut that either. There's a lot of bacteria in there. You want to cut all the way up the neck, expose the esophagus. And some guys tie it off, but I'll just free it up and start pulling out. Okay, pull harder, Dave. I'm cutting the diaphragm so that he can pull a little bit more, open it up. You see all the blood inside there?
Oh, yeah.
And this is this is all congealed coagulated blood. And there's stomach contents. So I did hit one of his stomachs. So I'm going to try and sweep that out without contaminating anything in there. So I get in and cut this connective tissue so I can continue pulling all of the guts out and everything from the top. So now I've cut the esophagus, but I'm going to keep that outside the carcass. Yeah, there's a bunch of grass in here. I did hit one of his stomachs, or something's ripped open there. So that's not pretty. I'm disappointed, but I'm just going to be careful and hopefully we won't have too much spoilage. It's actually one of the tops. It's just chewed grass, so it's not like it's come from his lower intestine. So I think we're good. Okay. Whoops. Can you also grab that and pull it back, Dave? There you go. Continue on around the diaphragm. Down here. Should have taken my jacket off. I wasn't expecting to get quite so wet. Okay. There's a lung, see? Shot right through the lung.
Yeah.
See that, Peter?
Wow.
Right through the lung. They won't go far when you get that. And there's where it went in. And there's where it came out, went out, exited the animal.
Oh, look at that. Nice, clean little hole there.
Yeah, clean little
Come
hole.
and see that, guys?
Did a lot of damage to the
You
lung.
guys can take turns.
So if you can imagine, here's where his lung was inside. The bullet came through here and out there.
Did you see that little hole in the rib cage there, Pete? Did you want to see that, David?
No, that's fine. I've seen it before.
A lot of fat in around the... Oh yeah. That's all fresh grass.
Yeah.
And here,
Smells like cow manure.
it does.
Disgusting.
You know what this is?
The heart.
That's his heart. You got some heartworm of some sort? No, it's just fat. Half an hour ago that was beating. So here's where we got the mess. It smells a bit sour, like digested milk, or like digested milk, like digested grass. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Now I'm gonna stink all day.
Yep. No more than usual though.
Oh, thanks, son.
Uh,
Okay. Well, we get to ride home with him in the car, so
Did you guys bring nose plugs?
now I wanna dump that, pour that, all that gross stuff out of there, and clean out that body cavity. So I'm just look for some bunches of grass here. Just hold on to that for a minute. You never use water to wipe out your animal, because you'll introduce bacteria. Like, you just introduce and spread bacteria around. The best thing to do is just take grass or moss and just use it to sweep the animal out. Okay, let's need to get him on a little bit more of an incline downhill here. There we go. Just wipe all of this stuff out.
you want to pull him so he's resting up on this little
So
branch
far
here?
we're good here.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. It smells really bad. It's steaming. I know. It's disgusting. Oh.
You want to take a breather?
Yes.
Take a
You
break?
don't like the smell?
Oh, it's awful. Oh.
It's just a bit of... Pull, Dave. There we go. That's just a bit of half-digested grass. That's all that is.
Hey, listen.
Smells like a bit
What do
of
we
hell.
hear in there? Geese. It's geese.
Hey, get some more grass. Peter, you want to pull up some tufts of grass? Please?
Okay,
It's
this
a shame-
process is going to go for a few minutes, eh? So I'll just turn the record.